What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another MLB 23 The Show Diamond Dynasty video. In today's video, we're going to break down, we're going to go over the entire Extreme program, which is live right now, including how to get a free 99 overall Ken Griffey Jr. Now, if you guys enjoy this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure you go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. Let's go ahead and jump right on into the program. I will be up front with you guys. This is likely, very good chance, like 95% chance that this will be my last Diamond Dynasty video of the year. Madden is 18 days away. That's my primary content that we do on this channel and my main channel. And to be honest, if you've been following these videos, I just haven't enjoyed the game generally. But we're going to break down this program for you guys if you're confused on how it works. And I want to be very clear here. The program is called Extreme for a reason. I watched the special stream by San Diego Studios breaking it all down, and I was just laughing reading through the chat at so many people being upset about this. Again, it's supposed to be hard. That's why they call it Extreme. Is it worth your time if you're a casual player? Absolutely not. Like, if I was, I wouldn't touch this, right? This is not something that's for me, but if you're a hardcore Diamond Dynasty player and you want these rewards and you enjoy playing the game, this is going to be a program you're going to want to grind. So let's go through it. You're going to go over to other programs here, and the end game reward is going to be a 99 overall Ken Griffey Jr., but there's a bunch of other stuff on the way there. So at 15 program stars, you get a Ketel Marte card. At 20 or at 35 stars, you're going to get a Billy Wagner 99 overall, and there's going to be packs in between these player rewards. There's diamond duos, there's draft packs, home run derby packs, there's ballin' as a habit packs there, but we just want to highlight the players. Mike Piazza is going to come at 55 program stars. You get a Matt Cain perfect game card at 75 program stars, and then at 100 program stars, you get this Ken Griffey Jr. Now, a big and good thing about this card is that it's a core card, which means you can use it for the duration of the game. It's not going to be locked when they start switching seasons and getting rid of like set 2 and set 3 cards eventually. This one is here to stay, so if you go through this entire program, which it's a lot of work, and you earn this card, you have the right to be able to use it all year, and I definitely think that was the right thing to do. If we look at some of the other cards, you can see the attributes, of course, but you'll also notice that these are all set 3 cards, so the Griffey is going to be the only one from this program that remains a core item and is allowed to be used throughout the rest of the year. We'll take a look at Ketel Marte, which is the first of the player rewards that you get at 15 stars. And let's talk about how you earn these stars. So they add a lot of new things. I didn't play the Extreme program last year because I think it came out after Madden was out. This year it feels like it's out a little bit earlier. But you have your standard moments, missions, mini seasons is going to be part of Extreme, which is new apparently. There's also an online event which works a little bit differently, but you can actually earn progress towards this based off of wins and players that you collect. I'll explain that in a moment. So the moments section is probably where you're going to want to start, but these aren't all easy. Like, your traditional moments are fairly easy. You load in, you knock them out, you get a nice little jump start on the program. These have some insane things that you need to do. One of them is like pitching a perfect game here. On veteran difficulty, not too difficult, but you got to be perfect, right? 9 innings, no walks, no runs, no hits, no nothing. You get 5 program stars for that. You can scroll through these and take a look. It feels like this one is going to be, like, if I were to be playing this game, this one would be close to impossible for me. I don't think I'd have the patience for it. So it's a 4-game moment, and you need to get 25 total bases with Adley Rutschman, and it only gives you 3 program stars. So, like, some of these don't feel like the time that you're probably going to have to do to get them done, just don't feel rewarding. There's one where you need to, in 12 games, hit 9 home runs. Like, that's just a lot. The Ohtani moment, 4 hits, a triple and a home run, 3 program stars, but I still think, despite some of these being incredibly difficult, this is likely going to be the best starting point there, and if you can get enough of these knocked out to at least get to the Marte card at 15 program stars, you're kind of on the right path there, because then when you take a look at the missions, you specifically need to get 50 hits with him And once you do that, you get 5 program stars. As you start to earn these players, you absolutely want to play with them, put them in your lineup, and they have specific, basically missions that you need to knock out with them that are going to get you program stars. Now, there's also a repeatable mission here, and it's 25,000 PXP, which is a ton. Again, I need to remind you, this program is called Extreme for a reason, but I still feel like they could have given 5 program stars instead of 3. 25,000 PXP is a lot. There's no specific type of player you need from a specific program. It's basically any player, any program, as long as you're earning PXP with them every 25k, and it is repeatable, you'll get 3 program stars. And there's a lot of like online, you know, not online, but a lot of games to be played, whether it's mini seasons or conquest. So you're going to kind of eat away at this as you're generally working towards just playing through the rest of the program, which is always cool. And then you have PXP missions based off of extreme program players. So Marte Wagner, Piazza, and Matt Cain, you put those in your lineup, 5k and 10k worth of PXP will get you 5 and 10 program stars. I'm going to skip over mini seasons for a moment and this optional collection, which is going hand in hand with the new online event. There is an extreme showdown, so if you beat this showdown, you get 20 program stars. That's 1/5 of what you need to get this entire thing done. But showdowns are already frustrating enough for a lot of people. This one doesn't look like it's going to be easy at all. But if you're decent at showdown or don't mind playing through it, you'll want to attack the moments first, and then showdown might be next, and that could probably get you close to halfway through the program, maybe around 40 stars or so once you get through moments and showdown. And then there's also a conquest map, which will give you a quarter of what you need to max out the program. But I'm going to go over to the conquest map, and I mean, you see it. Look at it. This is ridiculous. I tweeted this image out because they put out like a trailer on the entire Extreme program this morning, and there were actually people that responded to my tweet and thought this is photoshopped or fake. No, this is the real deal. It's basically all strongholds, and if you look at the goals here, you get like Diamond Duo packs, but you have to knock out, you have to beat the whole NL West on the first turn. You have to beat the entire division on one turn, which is going to be that it's going to make you have to play on higher difficulties. And if you're like me and pretty mediocre at the game, again, it's just going to be a struggle. And to me, a Diamond Duos pack isn't rewarding enough because you're probably going to get a silver or a gold at the end of the day. If you scroll through the other goals here, it is a lot of it's dependent on getting through a certain number of things on, you know, so many turns. There is a jumbo show pack in there. You get some stubs, you get some XP for that season 3 reward path, but it's going to be incredibly difficult. I do like that this is, you know, an opportunity to earn that PXP with specific players or any players as you're grinding through this. You're earning some additional packs, you're earning XP, you're earning stubs, and when you're all done with it, it's going to take a while, but when you're all done with it, you get 25 program stars for the extreme mission. So let's go back over to mini seasons. I'm trying to keep an order of what I would probably do if I were to be attempting to complete this program. I would go after moments, I'd start adding players in to knock out the missions as we earn them, and then I'd probably attack mini seasons before conquest. The mini seasons are going to be incredibly difficult, but there's a lot of different ways that you can earn vouchers, and basically every 5 vouchers that you earn are going to give you 10 program stars towards the 100 that you need, and this is repeatable, so that's pretty cool. You can also exchange 1 mini season voucher for 2 program stars, and if we jump on over to mini seasons, there's a ton of different goals to get these vouchers. There's a separate extreme mini season section that you can go into, and if you view all of your goals here, which is going to be the furthest tab over to the right, basically it really just depends on the difficulty that you play through here, but like for example, this is repeatable. 15 mini season wins and an all-star difficulty will get you a voucher. There are some that are not repeatable, there are a handful that are repeatable, so it's really whatever like difficulty you're comfortable playing on. I think this is one that they said on the stream, and it seemed logical to me as well, that would probably be a decent one to go after. If you're okay with playing on Legend, basically 5 Legend wins will get you 3 vouchers, and it is repeatable. So if you're comfortable playing on Legend, you can get 3 vouchers pretty quickly. That can roll into 6, 9, 12. You do the math there. And of course, when you're playing through these games, you're going to be earning PXP with whatever players are in your lineup as well. So that's going to be going towards some of the other things you need to do to get those program stars. You can scroll through the rest of them yourself, but as you can see slightly above these goals, there are 14 of them in total, and they're all pretty much difficulty dependent. If you're good on Hall of Fame, you can knock out a lot of stuff. The one thing I wasn't clear on, or they weren't clear on, or maybe I missed it, is if these stack. So if like you're playing on Hall of Fame, will that go towards the all-star difficulties? If anybody can answer that down below in the comment section, that would be much appreciated. Finally, we have the online event, and it doesn't seem like it's worth it for the very specific rewards that are in here. You can already see a 97 overall Tom Glavine. Look at the rules here. Like, this is something I would absolutely not want to deal with, so good luck to everybody doing it. It's core set 2 and set 3 players, polo grounds only on Hall of Fame difficulty. This is going to be a struggle fest for a lot of you. And if you look at the rewards, again, we point out that 97, you do get a Bruce Stutter at 5 wins, seems reasonable there. There's a rewind pack in here for some of the older rewards from set 2 and set 3, and you need to get to 20 wins to get this 97 overall Tom Glavine. That's a lot of wins for just a 97 overall, and I think this is where they lost me a lot this year. Yes, they give you a ton of free content, and 97s aren't terrible, but there's just so much work that you need to do for a lot of these 97 overalls that it doesn't seem worth the time, and this one doesn't seem worth it to me. There is a 12 win reward as well. Now, it's a Javi Baez. You can't see it in this pack, but if you do happen to get over to 40 wins as well, you can get a 12 win rewind pack, which features a bunch of the older cards that you would earn for free by winning 12 games in a row. Now, as you earn those cards with the Sutter and the Tom Glavine, you can actually place those into a collection. So if I go over to the other programs and then Extreme Program, remember we talked about this, and it is optional, but if you collect the Sutter, if you collect the Glavine, and then here is the 99 overall Javi Baez, you can get 15, 10, and 3 program stars. So these cards are sellable as you earn them, but you're kind of, you're earning rewards within that program, and of course PXP as you're playing through the events, but you can take these rewards and get additional program stars to progress you down here. And of course the end goal, as we showed you, is this 99 overall Ken Griffey Jr. And I think that really covers everything as far as the Extreme Program goes, and I really just want to focus this video on that. Upcoming, there is more content on the way that I will likely not be covering in future videos. There is also brand new Tops Now content, which is going to be for the upcoming July monthly awards. And if you take a look at the schedule here, August 9th is going to be the monthly awards. We'll find out who that Lightning player is soon. Maybe we'll drop a video on that, but I would highly doubt it just because it's going to be so close to Madden season. Trade deadline coming up, and they're going to do a roster update based on all the trades, and then on August 11th, there will be more content on that Friday. Ranked seasons reset, new World Series rewards, a special milestone program, and then another roster update with attribute upgrades and downgrades. Important to point out, the one on the first appears just to be for like transactions, players going from one team to another. Might want to get some of those team collections or sets done before the trade deadline, because that could definitely mess with the pricing if a bigger player gets traded over to a different team. I don't know what prices look like right now on core diamonds, but just something to keep in mind. So there you have it. Thank you guys for tuning in. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.